Hi everybody, this is Katie with my visual schedule for classroom management. So if I turn you around, you can see here I have pretty long. We do lots of things here in pre-K, but we start off at 7:35 at arrival. Then after 20 minutes of that, arrival is now over. The kids will start their morning work. We do lots of things each morning, usually something different, but the main three things we do is name tracing, puzzles, and cutting, which is why I chose those pictures. Then by 8:15, we're moving on to morning meeting. We say our affirmations, the pledges, we go over our essential agreements, we do some community building, circle, and then by 8:30, we move on to our reading lesson. Usually it's a read aloud, something thematic that is going on with our curriculum. And by 8:45, we move to color centers. Color centers is just a more regimented time for them to get some academics in before they get to have free choice later in the day. So we do 2 rounds of color centers, and then it is time for recess. After recess, we move onto our phonemic awareness curriculum, Haggerty. And since it's phonics, I figured a mouth would be the best way to signify that. Then after our 10-minute Haggerty lesson, we move on to math centers. Then after math centers, we have recess, math. When we come back in really short, then we start our lunch. Lunch is kind of encapsulated by eating, cleaning up, going potty. Usually we put on a little show in the interim to wind them down, and by 11:45 they're at nap. When I return back from my break, it's like 12:30, and then they have free choice, which you can see I just did a little bucket of toys because that's their time to do their own thing. After they have 45 minutes, then we do our writing lesson. We go back outside for recess. When we come in, we have snack, we pack up, and then they dismiss. So even though it might not seem like there's a lot of transitioning going on in pre-K, there definitely is a lot to do and accomplish. So I actually think this is nice because I didn't really think about a visual schedule in this way before. I really liked when Dr. Edie, if you're watching this, I really liked that you mentioned about how we as adults look at our phones and check the time. And you're right. I think I would be pretty hacked off if I did not know what was going on. So this was perfect, and I actually am happy we were able to do this assignment and learn some Canva at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.